You got bagged?
Yes. How do you get bagged?
Oh my God. So of recent, and it always happens to me, right? I'll be like, I ain't had a fine in time. I'll be like, something like that will happen. I'll be like, I've been good, man. I ain't had no fines. Or I was supposed to have a fine and then I managed to get it like reduced or something. So even when we had the DS, I went through the Dartford tunnel, obviously forgot to pay it because it's not my car and I'm on auto charge, right? But a bus case because that car had never been through it before because there's a new car. So bang, I was like, I even messaged them, has it ever been through? They said, we'll find out. Then they said, yeah, you can pay the £2.50. I said, cool. So that was the last fine. I was like, I should have had that and I didn't. I'm busting case. Do you know what I've been done for?
What?
Speeding.
Fly tipping. I got done.
Oh my God.
Fly tipping.
Throwing rubbish out the car.
Are
We're
you
talking about littering.
Not throwing rubbish out the car.
What you dumped? You dumped stuff.
I did
dump
dump.
stuff.
But this is the thing, right?
done?
This is the thing. So we got like there's a charity like you know like the shoots like kind of like we had ends where you can put like the textiles, the clothes, whatever. So we had a whole load of like old baby stuff that it's like, okay, we're not gonna use it. The kids are past that age and these are like dirty things, you can't just give it to someone. But I didn't know of any charity shop to give it to. So there's a place where that charity stuff goes where I was like, cool, let me just put it there. And I'm thinking someone's gonna pick it up, they'll appreciate it. It can't fit in the chute. But I do know I shouldn't be doing this, right? My God, I'll put it down there. I'm all
Next
good.
to the shoot though.
Next to it. Next to it.
Damn, they done you dirty.
They did me
that's a bit
dirty,
like-
right? They did me dirty. So this is maybe, I don't know, 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks ago. So you know you think you're scot-free. I didn't think I did something wrong. Because I've done it before, but I did it with
I
clothes.
said I've even done it before.
I've done it before, but I've done it with clothes. So it's clear that obviously the thing's full, whatever. So I'm thinking I might just be able to motion through that joint. Like there's bags of clothes there, but there's a few toys and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Bro, I looked into my letterbox, not letterbox, but in my in the flap.
Yeah.
There's a thick letter. And you know when you look at a letter, you as an adult,
I've seen the papers. I can't believe they sent you this much paperwork.
right. So I've looked in the flap, and the letter's thick, And you know as an adult, you've got this sense where you're like, who do I owe?
Yeah.
Is it
it's
brown?
not good
Is it
news.
all right? If you see a brown letter, you're thinking, is it this time of year where we get tax rebates? Is it whatever? It's a white letter. I've looked. There's no whistle on it. It's not whistle, so I know it's not a company. And I was just seeing the writing. I'm like, this is the council. The letter being that thick is not good.
No,
not
it's
from the
never
council.
good.
That
anyway.
means the evidence is damning. The evidence is damning. I didn't even want to open this letter, but I said I have to open this shit
Can't sleep.
because they want something from me. I've been summoned. I've been called. I think I need to go to court today. Like I might be late. Like I might 3:45. Actually, it's 3 o'clock. I need to go. I've opened this letter. My goodness me. If you see, old school CSI films or whatever, where you see man
Wait,
in the...
Wait, you read
And
that?
I'll tell you what, we'll get there. I'll tell you the funniest thing. There was one point where I came into that, it's like a parking lot, but it has the charity thing there, So there was one time I went into it to give the charity stuff, and one guy said, oh mate, you can't really park there because the cameras, all this stuff. I was like, well, I'm not parking. I'm just like doing the charity stuff and I'm out. And he was like, all right, well, just be careful. I was thinking, get out of it anyway, man. I'm doing the charity. So this is the thing. With that, I've been alerted that some of these car parks do have cameras on them. Innit? It's not just a random person that's gonna put a ticket on there. They got the AMPR. My guy, I opened this fucking letter. All of the evidence.
Oh my God.
All of the evidence. In court where they say, can you pass around exhibit A?
It's in colour as well.
Through it.
As in,
Look at me getting back.
Look at the size.
Look at me getting
You
back.
put in 6K.
Look at me putting back. They've got it when there was no rubbish.
Crazy. This is actually crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Bro, step by step.
Committed crime in broad
Step by
day.
step. Oh,
Even
they
the
even got him
timestamp.
walking around the car.
Around the car. Boot open.
Crazy.
The boot's open. I've gone and done a couple trips.
Wow.
They actually said on the letter what was in it. Like they said it was clothes and
Watched
it was
you
toys.
drive
Yeah,
up
but
and
I don't see
everything.
what's wrong with that.
Everything.
If it's
Obviously, you can't just
charity.
dump rubbish though, innit? Like you can't just dump rubbish.
But you're saying the bin was full.
But I don't think I'm even allowed to put those things inside that. I think that one's just for like clothes,
Wait.
shoes, like
Can't do
cloths and
baby
stuff.
stuff.
No, because it was like toys. It was like big toys. If it was like small baby toys, cool, whatever. You can't get.
What are they repping
That
you
is
for?
you,
10
boy.
bags?
No,
That's
not
crazy.
10 bags, not 10 bags. So I was lucky. They read on the letter. I've got the letter on me.
No,
Let me-
this one is peak.
It's peak.
Look at him.
It's
Look
peak.
at him.
Criminal.
It's peak.
That
So
is
I even got the letter
joke.
on me.
CCJ.
When I saw, I said, "Oh my lord!"
That's crazy.
I got the letter
How
on
can they
me.
send you all of this? That's
This
a
is
lot of
even too
printing
much.
work.
It's even
Do
too
you know
much
what I mean?
They didn't even need to, they could have just got me once, but they wanted to make sure, no, we need to show him before he came, during and after, so we
Oh,
can say
yeah,
it was you.
You loaded this place.
Bagged.
They actually, so it actually says,
You know
okay.
they put it in the wall in their office, spread it up.
What
That
we
is
got
so
in first.
bad, man.
So look, 21st November, I got this letter, and it was the 18th of October when I actually got back. So it was a solid like 4 or 5 weeks, yeah? So yeah, Friday 18th, CCTV, it said the car. So obviously they found out who I was because of the car.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Only because of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I had a bally on and I didn't drive in there, it would have been fine.
Of course it would have been.
Would have been fine. So when you go to
the
fly tip,
council
have a bally
ran
on.
your plates. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, do you get it? So that's how they found out where I live. So
They've
it
got
said
time for that.
the driver is seen to deposit a large amount of black bags, orange sacks, and baby items
Damn.
by the bring banks before returning to the vehicle and driving off. Relevant checks have revealed you to be the driver, liable party at the time of the alleged offence. Fly tipping is an offence under Section 33. When they start talking about the section,
Don't tell me about
when
the
they start
sections,
talking
bro.
about the
Don't tell me
section,
about the sections.
under Section 33 of the Environmental Protection Act 1990. You know when you hear the acts that happened before you
It's
was
just
born?
like, okay, I'm back.
All right, cool. On summary conviction,
Conviction.
magistrates may impose a fine up to 50 bags and or up to
50K.
6 months imprisonment.
What?
They're not gonna do you like that.
They would never do me like that. So they said, however, if you accept the offence that was committed, an alternative to prosecution, you may resolve the matter by way of mitigated penalty of 4 bills.
Okay.
For a fly tipping offence to be paid within 14 days of the date of this letter. If within 10 days, you can pay $250.
That's still a lot, but it's better than 50
it's a
bags
hefty,
still.
better than
it's a
jail.
hefty
Yeah.
fine.
Like-
It's
Yeah.
one of the more expensive fines without going to court. Because you know,
is-
like
yeah.
parking fine, 65, 120
You
if
know
you leave
the
it.
ones you pay on the day. You
Bro,
pay that.
you see that one there?
'Cause if you-
When I-
Alright,
you don't forget
sometimes-
that one.
Yasmin has forgot to pay something.
Oh, no.
How did you forget?
You
to
don't
do
forget
that?
that one.
How would you forget?
No way.
You just pay
Bro,
now. And
you
now
s-
it's 120. It's like, oh, come on,
I don't
man.
drive, guys.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't forget those. I appeal it, that delays it. And then if you get done and they say, oh no, we're not accepting the appeal, then they say £65. But that one, I never pay a fine so quickly. And it wasn't even because I didn't want to forget, because I don't forget fines. I'll even put something in my my calendar. It was because of the evidence.
The evidence was heavy.
I was like, I did this shit.
There's no appealing.
Can't appeal this
There's no
unless
appealing.
I'm willing to go crook.
Yeah.
Like, it was not me. It was my cousin from Nigeria. Unless I'm willing to go that way, let's forget it. Let's just pay
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I lost $250 as soon as I left. As soon as I entered my house, I lost $250.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's mad.
I was so pissed off. Then my
You
missus said,
don't go out for 2 weekends. You stay home. Stay
my
home.
missus said, oh, maybe I should give you £100 or so because I know it was our stuff. I was like, don't fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
You know the man in me is not gonna let you
Yeah.
give me the 100.
I don't know why they do that, man. I don't know why she
You know
does
it's
that.
not gonna allow me to fucking
Even
take
with
this
buying
money off
food
you.
and that, she'd be like, "Oh, but you've been spending a lot of money today." Bruv, like,
Allow me.
allow me, man.
the-
I know I've been spending a lot. You spend all my money, bro. Now you wanna, let me give you back. No, you spend it.
When
Just
the
spend it,
financial
man.
burden is coming to give financial advice.
Yeah, it's you.
You're the reason why we're in this.